I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
Today's video, I promise to teach everyone how you can apply crowdgen jobs in Ghana and in Nigeria. I think most of the Nigerians already know how to apply crowdgen with their Nigerian location, their Nigerian location.
And this can be
But for
the
Ghana,
end.
most of us don't
I
know
won't just
how to
settle
go
for
about it.
being your
Today's
friend.
video,
A
I'll make sure
broken
I
bond is not too
will guide
late to
everyone
mend.
on how
But
to
what
create
can I do?
crowdgen.
'Cause I'm just a
So
sinking ship,
before you start,
and you're just a
keep
pair
this in mind.
of lips that
Make
I've lost in
You're
the
not supposed to
moment.
expect some
All
jobs
I
that
want
are
is
showing
for
you
you
in
to
US,
come
in
back.
South Africa, or maybe in Nigeria show
Now
up
I'm
on your profile. Ghana economy is different from Nigeria's economy. Same thing in South Africa or Uganda or Kenya. So you should expect limited amount of projects in Ghana. Maybe in the near future they can bring up a lot of projects for Ghanaians. So this is a good chance for you to apply for content so that in the near future or maybe 2 years to come, Ghana maybe part of Ulu. You already have the account, so you will go and rush and then the application will be rejected. So let's begin with your details. Now, before you apply this job, make sure you have already jotted down your details. For mine, this is it. This is my details here. So these are the details I'm going to use for the job. This is it. Okay. Now I've named my first name, second name, location, city, zip code, country, and then your phone number, and sorry, your date of birth. Add that one too. Date of birth is very important, and then make sure all these details that you are writing correspond with your Ghana card, your ID, because you're going to use your Ghana card to apply the job. Okay, so let's begin with the application. We already have our Gmail. You have to create. If you don't know how to create a Gmail, just go to Google or YouTube, learn how to create a Gmail. Now once you have the Gmail, you are going to use that Gmail to apply for the job. So now you will then go to the CrownGen website. Okay, at first it was Appen, now it is CrownGen. So you will search for CrownGen, just CrownGen, and then you hit on enter. So once this is loaded, you go to the first website that you're going to see on your Google search. Maybe it might not be this CrownGen that you're seeing here, but make sure it is CrownGen by Appen. Gets paid to train AI. Make sure this is the name you are seeing. So if you click on it, it will take you to their official website, which looks like this. Any other website that does not look like this is not CrownGen. So you accept. This is going to save your data on the web. Okay, so anytime you are going to log in, the company is going to know your IP address, your MAC address, the computer you are using, your phone number. Okay, so it's very important to always allow cookies to run between your laptop and then CrownGen. If you don't do that, see, the reason I'm saying this, CrownGen needs your information to make sure that you are the person always logging in. Alright, so make sure that you allow the cookies to run so that they will save up your data, and anytime you are logging in, they'll know that yes, it's this person. So they gave us a small information here, which we don't need that now. Okay, so you accept. Now we are about to create the profile. Let me add this thing to it to make the video, like, to make everybody understand. You can also apply with your mobile phone. I know some of you are asking this question in your head. Yes, you can apply with your mobile phone. In fact, if I switch to a mobile phone size, you notice that I can switch to any phone. We have XR, we have 12 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max. So let's say you are using 12 Pro. Okay, so in a 12 Pro, this is how you're going to see it. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Yes, so this is how on the phone you are going to see your screen. Okay, you notice that my mouse has turned into a touch. Okay, so here, this is what we're going to see. Okay, now just like what you are doing on the computer, follow the same step on your phone. Okay, let's continue on the desktop. So you then go to get started. So if you click on it, they are going to lead you. You can also accept this. This is going to help you get notified when there's job in Ghana for CrownGen. You understand? So if you go to start, it is going to take you to another website container which says that start your journey in AI with CrownGen. Check our opening and apply directly, and you can read them. So let's click on in remotely now. So now, before we start applying entering our details, let me say something small about CrownGen. So it is an AI company. Okay, CrownGen is an AI company which is into this LLM. Okay, if you know LLM, you know ChatGPT, this AI photo generation. All these companies need people to feed their AIs with information and data analysis. You understand? So they go to companies like CrownGen, which is Appen to be default. Okay, so if we go to the Appen the company website, you're going to see here Appen improves AI with data. Okay, so Appen Limited is a global company that develops data sets for building and improving artificial intelligence. Okay, so you, the person that you are applying for the job, you are the one providing the data, the human data, I mean. Okay, so AIs need human data, human thinking, in order for them to improve. So if you apply for this job, they are going to make you an AI analyst or maybe a rater. Okay, so that you are going to help improve any AI companies that is out there. You understand? And then you know that AI is also growing. So in the near future, Ghana can be part of the companies. Can be part of the projects that is moving in US. Maybe ULO, Project Wells. Some of you that know this, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Facebook can employ people from Ghana to rate Ghana lifestyle. What's happening in Ghana? To give you posts from Ghanaian Facebook accounts. Okay, all this I'm saying are jobs that companies need to improve the AI. Let me give you one example. Google, Facebook, Apple, they all have projects under this company. Facebook project is called Project ULO. That's SRT. Okay, so now Project ULO is in charge of making sure that every post or every comment, everything that people text on Facebook app, okay, it is not spammy, it is not biased, it is not incorrect, it is not misleading. You understand me? So you, the rater, you the one applying for the job, you are in charge of making sure that every post that people make, they are what? Good post. Fast forward, this is just by the way. I'm just trying to make you understand what you're going to get yourself involved to. So let me add this too. These jobs require time. If you are someone that you have limited time to sit by your laptop to work, this job is not for you. Seriously. Maybe you can squeeze yourself to do some hours, but there will be a time that there will be pressure on the job. Facebook, Google will give you pressure. You need so and so hours in the near week. You understand me? So I'm not discouraging you that don't create it. No, you can create it, but make sure that your time schedule match with the job. So with that, I think I'm talking too much. Let's get to the job. So now, if we notice here, we notice that there are lesser amount of countries that can apply for this job. But up here, you notice there's any. Okay, it means that any company or any location in the world can apply for that particular project. So if I click on any, you see this here, contributor, LLM community expert. You understand? So this is actually I think LLM is language machine something. I've forgotten the meaning. But it's AI. If you hear anything called LLM, it means it's AI. Okay, it means a large language model. Okay, that's LLM, AI. So this is what we can do as Ghanaians. We can apply for contributors. Okay, and then if you come here, you scroll down, they are saying that we need native persons, transcribers needed. Okay, so they want people that understand the person language, that can transcribe, meaning that if someone is speaking, you can type what the person is saying. Conversations. Okay, if you understand that language too, you can apply. But if you are not from there, they will check you, they will see the country that you will submit, and if you are not from that country, trust me, they'll reject your application. Now the next one is photo collection. This photo collection is very simple. Okay, they can ask you to take a photo of yourself doing something. Maybe you are drinking water, maybe you are walking, maybe a supermarket, you are shopping, and then they'll pay you for it. Yes, I think the maximum they can pay is $4 per photo. So if you take 100 photos times 4, check your money. I'm not explaining it further. And then this one too is also there, but I don't think that one is advisable for Ghanaians. And then we have language validation tax. Okay, there's another native here, which we don't need that one. So I think we have to check the location type. Okay, so please choose remote because it's a remote job that we are doing. So I think Yes, so that's it. So you look through and then find general jobs, not jobs specific to a language, general jobs. So all these jobs are having specific country attached to it. Here, Spanish, Hindi, uh, no, okay, quality check project, Croatian, no, Romania, no, Serbian, no, Chinese, no, France, Germany, no, 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 no. All this we can't do. No. Ukraine, no. You understand? So our best option is contributor, LLM, community experts, and then the photo collection. So these two you can choose between them, but for me I'll choose this contributor. So you apply for the job. Now it will take you to where you are going to submit your details. Okay, now if you look here, you are going to read the description of the job. So what you gain, okay, priority access to highest paying and most complex LLM basic jobs, and qualification that you need to understand English very well, complete the screening process, interview, and earn pre-qualified status. Once approved, you will need to complete project specific collaborations, pay tax. Okay, now everything. So the reason why you are seeing 0.0 an hour is because they've not given you the project yet. Okay, so they said this is not paid opportunity. However, your success participates in a pre-qualification committee. You understand? So if you are able to pass what the job they are giving you, if you're able to do it very well, it can open way for you to get larger amount of projects that you can work and get paid. Okay, but apart from this, apart from the contributor, the photo one page, okay, the photo collection page, I think it's $4. Yes, so in here you see it. So if you're taking photos of yourself or anybody or any location to them, they pay you $14 one time. One time means you take it once and then do not continue with the project. Okay, that's the meaning of one time. Okay. So they are saying you submit a total of 20 personal photo, type A, 10 photos taken within past 2 years. You understand? So you can also use that one. But for me, I would prefer that we apply the contributor element, because it will help us to gain access to a lot of projects on CrowdGen. Okay, so for me, choosing contributor is advisable. So let's apply. So now you have to get a resume. I forgot to tell you this. You have to get a resume. Okay, if you don't know how to create a resume, let me give you a site that you can use to create a resume. So even myself, I'm going to create one so that you follow along. Okay, so you can use resume. At first, Indeed was having a resume. Okay, they were having a resume builder, but I think it's down. They've removed that from the internet. I don't know if it's still available. So let me try and see. So while using the Indeed, you have to apply for. Sorry, you have to. The Ghana is not part. Let me use. Any number. Okay, so let's skip this one. Let's use this website. We have some of you have ways in which you can use to build your resume. Okay, but anyway, if you have any resume builder, use that one to build your resume. Okay, I think it's this website. Let me go back so that you can see the website very well. I'll add the website to the subscription so that you can get them. So it's called resume.com free indeed resume builder. Okay, so we use that to create our resume. Okay, creating resume is not something difficult. We can easily use ChatGPT to create the resume, right? It's not difficult. Let me see if you are trying to download it to ask for. Okay, yeah, sure, you can download it. So let's use ChatGPT to build the resume. So when we are done, we just copy and paste, and then you move fast. Okay, so follow along, make sure you don't miss any step. And if you are using a mobile phone too, if you should try and find a way to build the resume, because the resume is very important. It's not that important though, but if you don't have the resume, you can't continue. That one is for sure. Okay, so I'm also available to create it for you. Maybe if you're having difficulties, I'll add my group link in the description so that you can also go there, and then if you need help with your resume, I'll help you out. So let's just first, what you do now is you copy your details, okay, to ChatGPT. Okay, now what we're going to do now is write, give it a prompt. Okay, like create a professional resume for this, for the details above, as a graphic designer. Okay, so what it's going to do is going to design a professional resume for you. And then the nice part of ChatGPT is that it's going to find companies in Ghana for you, like random companies, and they are going to make sure that the application, the resume they are doing for you match with your age. So let's say you were born in 2000 or 2005, they'll make sure that it corresponds with the number of years you went to school, how many years you used for service, how many years you used to work for experience. You understand? So that's the advantage in it, and they even added P to it, so that one too is a plus. So now we are done with the resume. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be copying and pasting it here in the resume builder, so that you just, so let's first copy the email, go to the resume builder, put it there, copy the name, first and last name, yeah, put it there. Okay, we copy the phone number, just here, and then the location that in which we are in. Okay, also put it there, you save it. See, they are arranging it for you. The next thing is you go to experience. So now we have experience. Okay, we didn't add summary, so let's go back. Please follow along. Okay, I'm going to help you design the summary. So you click on manage section, you add summary, you close it. Now you come to the summary, you copy this professional summary they made for you, add it to it. I'm moving fast because the video will be long if I don't, so please make sure you slow it down and then follow it step by step. So now you go to employer, it's down here, professional experience. Okay, so the latest one that she did, okay, was a graphic designer, and it was a freelance job. Okay, so they don't have any employer. Okay, so you just put freelance there, and then the role or title you put graphic designer. Okay, now you go back to the resume, chat GPT, then you copy everything, make sure that you don't make a mistake. So January 2023 to present. Okay, so we started at January 2023, and we are still working there, so just leave the end date. Okay, now you get to work experience, copy this, paste it there. Okay, now you move to the next one. We have to add a lot, so you come here, add additional, then they'll give you a chance to add another experience. So you should make sure that this resume that you're building is professional. Okay, so as an intent, let's say your internship, creative assistant, let's put that one here. Let's clean this one. Okay, ABC Media Studio. I don't know where this studio is in Ghana, but that one is not needed. All we need is that. But if you're making a resume for a company, make sure that everything is correct. But this one is for an online job. They don't have time to be checking all these things and be calling your old companies to be verifying for certain things. Okay, so you just put these ones there, and then we move on. In January 2022 to December, so that's 1 year. 2022 January and to 2022 December. The reason why they are using ChatGPT is doing that is because they want everything should be aligned with your date of birth, your age. If it doesn't, meaning that you are lying. Understand? So here we add some experience. Remove this food service. You can use the experience here they give to add the skills. So you are good in Adobe, add it here. You hit on enter. Canva and Figma, you come here, you add it, hit on enter. Logo design, come here, you add it, hit on enter. Clean some of them needed. Social media graphic material, add it, hit on enter. Layout design, you add it, hit on enter. Okay, so I think this is okay for the skills. Now education, so you can add your own education, or you can decide to just skip them. So education is down here. We did a diploma, which that's what ChatGPT gave us. So we did a field diploma for graphic design, field of study, yeah, diploma for graphic design, and Ghana Institution of Journalism, or IPMC. Okay, so let's just use IPMC here, IPMC, and Accra IPMC. Let's say we use the one at Barrier. Okay, so let's just use Accra, Ghana. Okay, so based on the first internship that we did it at 2022. So that one we are going to start. Let's say we did that internship for 2 years. So 2018. Okay, January 2018. Oh, okay, this one is graduation. So let's make it 2021 December. Okay, that'll be perfect. Now let's add anything that you had, any project you did, you should just add that one, and you can add GPA to it so that to make it more professional. So now you're done with the resume. Very fast, you just download it down. Oh, you have to log in indeed. Okay, let me try and log in with mine and see. Okay, so what we can do is that we can call for free numbers online and then just use that free number to finish this. Okay, so we can use this number to finish the Indeed. So let's copy this, send it here, and let's verify. Okay, they'll send a code, so you see it here in any time. Okay, this is it, Indeed. So you go to Indeed, add it, and then okay, so that's done. That's done, and it will take us back to the resume builder, and then to start downloading the resume for us. Okay, so that's it. So if not because of the resume, you'll be done by now. You'll be done with the application by now. So you download your resume down. So you see it has been downloaded into your PC. So now we go back to the job, the application. Okay, the other one, the first one. So now we are going to attach our resume or CV, which we just did. So let's add resume. We've added the resume to it. Now it's going to auto generate from the resume into the application. So so your name will be filled, your Gmail, your phone number, current location, everything will be there. Okay, so you didn't get a phone number, so let's put it there for it. Okay, so you see everything has been generated for you. Now let's scroll down. You don't have a LinkedIn URL, you don't have Facebook. So which country were you born? So obviously you choose your country. Don't go and use US. I know some people, they'll go and use US. If you use that during your contract signing, they'll ask you for US SSN. You're going to use your SSN for verification, and if you can't do that, that's it for you. Even if you're able to find a way to bypass the verification with this kind of face swap, when it's time for they have something, I've forgotten the name, tax returns, and they have some tax identifier that they use. I forgotten tax compliance. Tax compliance, you also have to do that part. Now let's say you're able to pass the tax compliance, you have to do a verification with your face. Now let's say you're able to bypass the verification with your face, you have to create a bank account that links to the person on the ID. That's why you are not supposed to be creating those type of accounts. Don't be using people's details to create account for yourself. It's very difficult to bypass. So you just stick to your Ghana. Then in US, you are not a US citizen, so you just choose NOA. Okay, and your language is English, of course. English. You can also add P if I can, or I can. Yeah, you can also add I can. So your highest education is bachelor's degree. Your pay rate is less than $11 per hour because you're in Africa. Note that. Note that. Don't go and be greedy to choose 90 or any. Just choose below, because to them they know that our pay rate is low. Now the hours you can work, we can work for 100 hours if they want. Our gender is female. Race is black African. Veteran is like have you been in the army before? Understand? Which is no. Then you move on. So now our application is submitted. Okay, now the next step is we are going to receive an email from them. In our email, you can also add this to receive alert anytime they want, or they are letting you of a new project in Ghana. Okay, so I'll advise you to do that. Make sure you do that, so that anytime you can get alerts. So use the country code. So that's it. Now let's go back to our Gmail. Let's see if they sent the mail. Okay, guys, after I applied for the first one, this is the contributor. I think I didn't receive any mail from them. So what you're going to do is that go back again to the application, and then this time choose the photo job. Okay, I don't know why they didn't give us an email for the contributor job, but choose this one the next time. Please remember, photo collection tax. Choose this one and reapply with the same details, the same resume. Within the next minutes, you are going to receive an email from them. Okay, this is the email I received from them. So what you're going to do next, you see this, click on this sign up link. This one, please take note, this one, click on it. It's going to take you to the real CrowdGen page where you are going to get started with the project. So they've already assigned your email to it because they know you already. Now the next one I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a phone number. So with a phone number, you are going to use Ghana. Okay, and then you are going to use the phone number you use for the application, and then the resume, the same phone number. You add it, and then you add your password. So let's say the okay, so I've added my password. Then you click on next. So now at this point, they are going to send a verification code to your email, which is yeah. Then you're going to use that verification code to verify your email. Good. So now you said creating your profile and then dashboard, almost done. Now the next thing is that you are going to sign a contract with them. Okay, meaning they are going to be reading their terms and then their conditions, so that they make sure that you accept whatever they are offering. Okay, now this point is very crucial. See, do not make mistake at this point. Make sure that anything that you enter here cannot be changed. I repeat it again, anything you are going to enter here cannot be changed, especially your phone number. Your phone number is very important. If you make a mistake with your phone number, forget about the job, because if you're going to get paid, it's through your phone number. I don't mean Momo, but you're going to use your phone number to open up your payment platform. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Now with the area location, you can just use the details that we used before, which is the Franco Barrier, Accra, Ghana, or you can just use Accra, Ghana. Okay, no, okay, good. So now we will put that here, and then the city is Accra, obviously. Ghana is the location, and your zip code is always, for Ghanaians, is 00233. Okay, put that in mind, and then you accept and you continue. So now we are in the CrowdGen profile dashboard. All right, so now what we're going to do next is that we are going to authenticate our number, okay, or our phone. So on your mobile phone, download Google Authenticator. It's on App Store. Please, Google Authenticator. So if you have the application, make sure you log in with your Gmail, your personal Gmail. Use your personal Gmail for the Google Authenticator, because in the near future, if you lose your phone, and then you remember your Gmail, you can use your Gmail to recover the code. You understand me? So once you have the Google Authenticator app, you are going to scan the you are going to scan the you are going to scan the code that is showing. Okay, then they will be giving you some series of numbers that you need to be entering. So mine is 152012. Then you verify. So this code will keep on changing, and always make sure that you have this code with you. Please always make sure that this code or this Google Authenticator application is on your phone, because anytime you want to log in to this platform, they will have to send out authenticating for you to enter and then move on. Okay, now we are in the dashboard. We have everything set. So if you go to project, you are going to see the project we apply. The first one that we applied that we didn't get any email. It is in it. It is in the dashboard. You understand? So meaning that they accepted it, but just that they wanted us to suffer. So we found our way out, and then we are here. So if you click on this project, you'll see that you are working on it. You get back to you, blah blah blah. No. So now go to your available project. Okay, if you go there, you will notice that there's nothing there. Yes, because Ghanaians don't have jobs that much. You understand me? That's why in the beginning of the video I said that this project is now introduced to Ghana. I think it's a month ago they introduced this project to Ghana, but Nigerians already have it. So make sure that your notifications are on, they are alert, so that anytime there's job in Ghana, you have that alert, and then you start working. Like this one, like you see, they said we are working on it. Please check back later for updates. You understand? So this everything you need to know about CrownGen application in Ghana or Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, just use the same format. You just change the number, change the country, use your location. That's all. Okay. Now let's set up our payment to receive money from CrownGen. Okay. Now you go to continue. So with the same details that we provided, okay, we confirm the address, confirm your phone. That's why I said your phone number is very important. Okay. So they are saying that this number is already associated with another account. Okay, so let's enter a different number for that. Let's use a different number. So let me use this number. Okay, let's use this number and then let's verify. So I think they'll send us a code. Yeah, they'll send a code to your phone number. So send a code, and then the code you are going to receive, you use that code to verify your payment platform. Okay, so anytime you want to enter into your payment to receive your money, okay, you have to receive a code to the number you added, and then you are going to use it to bypass the payment. Sometimes it happens twice, so you just have to be patient. And 770 1, 2, 5. So that's it. So now you can see here we have a lot of options that you can choose from. You can choose to use Payoneer, PayPal, ATM. Okay, now for me, I prefer that you apply either Payoneer or ATM. ATM is the best, I think so. Yeah, so you just try to use ATM. But for me, I'm not going to attach any payment for now because I don't have any project in it. Okay, now this is where you're going to see the project that you've performed. Everything will show up here, the hours, and then the money I'm going to pay you. Since you don't have it, I don't think it's useful for you now. So this video is okay. We are done with everything. So I hope this video is going to help you understand or help you or assist you to um, apply for this project. Okay, just be patient. Even me, when there's job, I will alert everybody. So make sure you join my Telegram and then WhatsApp groups. Make sure you join them so that if there's any job in Crown in Ghana, I will let everyone. So thank you for watching. Have a good evening in Ghana and Nigeria or anywhere you are watching me from. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned. Our next video is going to be how to apply other remote jobs. Okay, I won't mention name, but make sure your notification is on so that you receive that job alert. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.